coming this way. Wait a minute, hey, I'm ghosted!
By Roz Hernandez.
Hey, boo. I have a message for you, YouTube watchers. This podcast, Ghosted by Roz Hernandez, is also an audio podcast. So if you're new to the show because you found us on YouTube, you might be wondering, wait, where's all the other episodes? Honey, this show has been going on since 2019. And if you go to any place that you get podcasts, you can listen to our episodes for all these years. A vast catalog, because we're just new here to YouTube. So go listen to the podcast if you're just craving more. And I hope you enjoy this episode. Hey, boo. Those of you watching at home, we had a guest scheduled today, and they canceled. I'm not going to name any names, but I will say her name rhymes with U-Haul. Charles. No, it wasn't RuPaul Charles. It wasn't. It was somebody else. But they canceled. And you know what? I had this great idea. I said, how about we ask around our offices here at Exactly Right Studios? Do any of these people have ghost stories? And I got a few. So our first guest today is joining me right now. Hi. Don't be nervous.
I'm so nervous. Are you kidding me?
No.
Oh, God.
Well, tell everybody your name and what you do here.
I'm Kristina, and I'm the content lead here at ERM.
So that involves
pretty much
videos.
It's videos, it's hosts, it's just overall improving shows. It's kind of like a little bit of everything. We like to say it's an air traffic controller, essentially. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I work with like the production team and all the hosts and all the other folks. So,
and you're always getting a smooth landing.
I'm always getting a smooth landing.
So you got ghost stories?
I got ghost stories. So we were just talking about this pre-set up, but the thing is I feel like so many people come on here and are like, I'm a skeptic, and I'm here to say I'm 100% a believer. Like I believe
100%.
100 most of the time. Most of the time.
But
100% most of the time.
So when other people tell stories, you're like, yeah, I think that's true.
Yes. I'm like, I don't think you're making it up. Like, I also am very open to people having, like, a different kind of reality that they can't super share. Does that make sense? So, like, it's very true to you. I don't know if that's what happened, but, like, is that your perception of it? Totally.
Yes.
You know?
That's sort of how I feel, too, where I don't think that people come on this podcast after having made a fake story.
No.
I don't think that's what happens. I think if anything, they have a story and it's like, it could be explained as something else.
Exactly, right? It's like, God. But that's true. Yeah. That's how I feel about it too. So, I'll just kick it off by saying my apartment's haunted.
Your current?
My current. Here's the thing.
Okay.
My apartment is haunted. I am moving out now. So this is like kind of a beautiful
Let's get in there and let's kick some shit up for the next people.
It's getting kicked up. And so I'll get into it.
Ooh.
It's not pleased. Like, I don't know how else to explain this. Okay, so just from the beginning, I moved into my current place in Eagle Rock 9 years ago. So it was like, I've been there for a while.
And anyone at home, Eagle Rock, it's sort of like, would you call that Northeast Los Angeles? Or?
I would say it's it's like Ridgewood if you live in New York. It's the Ridgewood of Los Angeles. It's the Brooklyn of Los Angeles.
Yes. It's a beautiful area.
East side. It's lovely.
Near Pasadena, sort of.
Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah. Near Pasadena, East side.
Great donut shops over there.
So many. I mean, that's Los Angeles. People don't know that before they move here.
I know. They're like, oh, so health conscious.
And you're like, no, the amount of donut shops alone. Anyway, but yeah.
And ghosts.
And ghosts. Yes, true. Very haunted town. But yeah, so I moved in and it was around the time. This was 9 years ago. So like 2017, 2018. Okay. Right? Is that right, math? Yeah. And when I moved in, it's not a spooky vibe. Like it is haunted.
That's how they get you.
But it's not spooky. And so what ended up happening was there would just be like little things. And I'm the only person who lived there. Did I ask?
Yeah.
If it was haunted?
Yes.
I did ask my landlord after the story I'm going to tell you happened.
Okay.
Where
Because I do it up front.
I was like, did someone die in here? No, I did ask up front, I think, but no one had died in the place, which is why I'm not sure. We'll get into it. So I'm not sure if it's like a full ghost or if it's just like an impression or like an entity. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing.
You don't believe in it?
No. That's not saying that. What I'm saying is like the standard beliefs that we all know about from movies or whatever is someone has to die in a house and now it's haunted. But it's like, I think maybe someone loved that place and they were there for 60 years and then they died in a hospital. Like maybe that's a reason. Maybe somebody had a party one night and somebody died in the apartment at the party and it's maybe not like a big record or anything. Like,
yeah,
who
good
knows?
point.
There's a million reasons.
Again, we don't know what happened before the building was built.
What was there?
Which was in the 60s. What was there? So I move in. A couple little things start happening. It's just like a couple open drawers. It's not like a big deal. I'm also the only person who lives there, right? So I should say that. It's just me and it's at this point a cat. And I had a boyfriend at the time. And as soon as I moved in, we broke up, I want to say 3 weeks later. So it was like a sad little house. And we had been dating for 4 years. So it was like a big breakup.
Wow.
And so it was pretty sad for a while. And I was like, okay. And so I was listening to a lot of like, I definitely was very susceptible and like getting in touch with like who I am as a person because I was like 29 and I just broken up with someone I've been with for a long time. Right. And there was one day where I was like, okay, I know there's this energy in my hallway. So I should give you the structure of my apartment. So you walk into the front door, there's living room, and then it's like kitchen/dining area. And then there's a hallway that leads to my bedroom and also the bathroom. And the hallway I would run through every time I walk through it. I'm like, I don't like it in here. Right.
Okay.
And so I did eventually buy like some crystals to put in the hall, which like I was like, okay, this is for this. And I started saging and like doing all that shit.
What kind of crystals?
I don't remember anymore.
What color?
One was a purple reflective one.
Okay, maybe an amethyst?
No. It was like they were like Labradorite, maybe?
Labradorite?
Labradorite? Labradite.
It's labradite.
Labradite.
But a labradorite is adorable.
Oh my God. It's just blonde. But yeah, so I run through this hallway all the time. It's right. And so sometimes I would be in my bedroom and I'm like, someone's watching me and I just kind of ignore it.
But the labradorite is supposed to protect
it's
you.
It's supposed to. I also put an evil eye up there. Like, I'm telling you, I just put a bunch of stuff and I was like, you're being crazy. And then I was talking to someone. They're like, yeah, you can just, if you tell the ghost to leave, they'll leave. And it wasn't bothering me.
Oh, sure.
It wasn't.
Yeah, you could just tell. Please.
So I know that now, Roz. But at the time, I go and I stand in the hallway one day and I was like, I was cleaning and saging the house. And I say, you don't have to stay here if you don't want to. And I immediately get pushed into the wall and my hands go numb.
What?
I know. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, okay, you don't have to be here. You can leave. It's safe. I'll take care of this place. Like I just like kind of started riffing on like, I'll take care of this place. You're going to be fine. And
but you didn't go, but please don't do that to me. Like
I honestly didn't know you could have boundaries until I was 30. So like I didn't know I could even say that. Like selling Ghost to Leave was huge for me.
Yeah. Sure.
So this is
but even the way
vibe.
you said it was like, you can if you want to.
Totally. No, it was very much like, if you don't mind, you could leave.
Yeah.
Because I don't like when you watch me. I know when you do and I don't like it. It would also like fuck with my shower curtain. which I
That's
know sounds
gross,
like
pervy.
It sounds like it's the wind, but I'm telling you, it's not the wind. Just like there were no windows in my bathroom. I don't know where. Anyway, so yeah, so like just random stuff like that would happen, and then my hands went numb, and that was like a very unsettling thing, right? And so the rest of the day, I'm just feeling like very weird. It feels angry. I'm like this space doesn't feel safe right now. But I'm like, all right, just ignore it. Go back to ignoring it and clean a little more, because like get your shit together. And then on my bookcase, I find a piece of paper, and I need to be very clear here. I'm a very clean person. I do this every Sunday, like clean the whole house, dust, all that shit. I would have seen this piece of paper. Like this really shook me, where my ex-boyfriend had not been in my house since I moved in. Probably like maybe one other time he came over to like watch a movie or something. But his grocery list was just like on the table in a place that I would have noticed it. This is why I was nervous to tell this story, by the way.
Why?
Just because I was like, oh, this sounds so insane. Because it's like, well, you just didn't notice it. And it's like, no, I'm telling you.
You clean all the time.
I would have noticed a piece of paper that had his handwriting on it that said a bunch of stuff and then Diet Coke at the bottom. Because I just remember the Diet Coke thing. And I think I was like, that's weird. I didn't know he drank that. Like, it was a weird thing. So then I'm like, all right, I'm going to burn this. Because I don't like having it in the house.
It's been touched by the ghost.
I don't know why it's here. I don't like it. I'm just going to burn it. And so then I burned it. And then the vibe got meaner. Like the whole house just felt super weird. So I call my friend Erin, who is very much a ghosty person. And she like sees like, she's like seen like full apparitions and stuff. Like she's she's tapped in. And I was like, hey, I just need to know, have you ever thought that my apartment was haunted? And she goes, the hallway?
Mm.
And I go, yeah. And she goes, yeah, but it's not a big deal. And I was like, no, I know it's not a big deal. I was like, I did talk to her. She goes, why did you do that? And I was like, horror movie response. She was like, why did you do that? And I was like, I thought that I could get it to move on, and it was like nice to do. And she goes, okay, well then what else happened? I told her about the thing. I was like, yeah, and it was in his handwriting. It was so weird. And she said, okay, well like just leave it or you can throw it away. And I was like, I burned it. And she goes, what? And I was like, what? And she goes, why would you do that? And I was like, why wouldn't I do that? It's my house. Like, what do you mean? I was like, yeah, it's weird. But like, aside from it being lightly weird, I just didn't want the energy of it in the house. And she was like, okay, well, you have to put the ashes of it outside and like bury it somewhere. And I was like, okay.
What?
So I did that. Okay. I don't know the reasons for these things. So back to the hallway. She goes, I think you need to apologize to the ghost. And I was like, okay. And so I'm sitting on my couch.
I'm so different from your friend.
Yeah? Oh, wait. I want to know.
Well, your friend probably knows more than me, but...
No, I don't know.
I am just like, bitch, I'm paying the rent.
I love that.
You gotta leave and do not touch me.
Good for you.
That's
Again,
me.
I think that would be me now. I want to say.
But like, I wouldn't be like, because your friend's like, don't burn the thing. Like, you,
right?
Why would you
I'm
do
like,
that?
get out of the house.
I'm like, psh, I'll burn the ghost. I'll take a lighter and some hairspray and just walk around.
In the hallway.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. No, so I love that. I love that you have that boundary. Again, like I said, didn't know I could do that at the time. So
well, yeah, it's like, who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows, really, any of this stuff? But
yeah.
To me, I'm like, I don't want to be scared of the ghost.
Right?
I mean, I am scared.
So
I am.
That's also why I was like, you can leave. You know what I mean? I was being like lighthearted about it because I also figured, I was like, well, if you are a ghost, you're just a person. And like, I want to talk to you like you're a person.
But if they push you.
That was weird.
I don't like that.
I didn't like it either. It wasn't like I will say too, it wasn't like a Conjuring, like, shoom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It wasn't like that. It was just kind of like a woo. And I was like, whoa, oh my God, okay. Weird. Anyway, so I did apologize to the ghost. But when I said, I was
You're
like,
so sweet.
I was like, hey, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to imply that you had to leave. I just think you could move on, kind of thing. And every single light bulb in my apartment got brighter and then just like went back down to normal, like slow. It was as though on a dimmer switch, like got super bright and then.
Now, in the timeline of you living there,
Yes.
is this still like early?
This was within the first 2 years.
Okay.
So since then, occasionally I will feel the presence there. And I've also had other people come over and be like, what's up with your hallway? Like people have mentioned it. And I've said, well, it's haunted. So like, just don't ignore it. And I really do now subscribe to the thing that if you ignore it, it will go away. Like, or it just won't start, it won't vie for your attention. Like they do want the attention, right?
Uh-huh.
And so I felt like that has kind of gone away. There have been times though when I'm like laying in bed and I hear hey in my ear and I ignore it and I just keep doing my thing. And there was a time recently when my now boyfriend who moved in with me, he went on a trip or something, and I woke up and I have like night stuff occasionally, like not sleep paralysis, but when you wake up from dreaming, you sometimes like have a little bit of residual like dream stuff going on in your brain. So I'll like see like
so you can
spiders
move, but you can.
Yeah, I can
Okay.
move. It's totally fine. This was one of those cases where I was like already awake and I was just kind of sitting there, and then like a 7-foot tall like a thing appeared and like bent over and looked down. I went and I full screamed and then it went away. So like.
Do you think that that was just a dream thing that happens sometimes, or do you think that was the ghost?
I don't know, because in my mind's eye, the ghost is a small man. Like, I don't
interesting.
know why. I'm like, okay, a smaller man who I don't think, like, I don't know how he's like a small, like, balding guy. Like, that's what I see when I think about it.
Okay.
But this was like a tall, like, fit, shadowy thing.
Oh.
Which is very different. And I did not love to see it. And
So
so I'm
would you-
hoping it's a dream.
If this was a movie, who would you cast to play the
My little ghost?
Jason Alexander.
Yeah. That would be a good one.
So, but you talked to your landlord about this or something?
I've asked, and all she said was that the person who lived there before me was a really unhappy person. She said, like, to the point where she said, no, he was a very unhappy person. And I've had friends visit who came and stayed with me at the beginning, and they have said that the energy in the apartment has changed so much. Like, they've talked. Like, one friend was like, yeah, I couldn't believe you rented it, because I was like, it's haunted. And then now they're like, it's so light and like nice in here. And so I do think that I did keep up my promise to this ghost to like make it nice. And since we decided we're moving out, everything in my apartment is breaking.
Like what?
Like this morning I took a shower and there is water in the ceiling that was like dripping down. And then the like doorknob to my closet broke. Our sink got clogged. The oven broke. Like everything is breaking. And I'm like, I don't know why. And it's super weird. I'm like, the house is saying bye. Like, I don't know.
So, okay. You have such an opportunity to have so much fun right now with
This is a good point.
for the next person.
Oh,
I think that you should come back
okay.
like 2 months after you've left.
Okay.
You should come back and look completely disheveled and
Oh
knock on the door. Or no, don't knock on the door. Wait outside the apartment.
Yeah.
And then whenever the person comes out, be like, just go to them. The hallway. Just do it.
You're so right.
Come on, it's fun.
Okay, I'll consider this. It is near a bar I like, so maybe I'll visit the bar and then just go pop on over.
Oh, yes.
You know what I mean?
Because I have a feeling that person's probably going to go to that bar one day,
Yeah.
and then you can be like,
Oh, you live in an apartment. Mm-hmm.
the hallway.
Dang.
That's good.
I like that a lot.
Hey, this was like kind of exactly what we want
Okay,
on
good.
this show. Like,
I'm glad.
I mean, we have a variety of episodes. Our episodes are not just people coming in with their ghost stories.
Yeah.
We talk about a lot of different things. But when we get we get an episode where the person comes in, they currently live in a haunted house.
I know.
And it's kind of like the end of the story because you're about to leave. Like, this is great.
Right? Isn't it cute?
Yeah.
Like Jiha came around and was like, does anyone have a story? I was like, I have a lot of them. And this is just one. This is just the big one, I think, because it's current. But it feels like such a fitting sense of closure because, again, I've lived here for 9 years. I love my apartment. I love, love, love my apartment. This is just a little quirk it has. It's like it has a kind of runny faucet. And I just like, there's a guy there. And he's fine.
Jason Alexander looking guy.
Yeah, he's totally fine.
Aw.
Like, it's fine that he stays. And because I think it's more of like an imprint than an entity, like I really don't think, again, I know I see something in my head sometimes.
Who says hey?
I don't know. I think that's a lumberjacky looking guy. I don't
Oh,
like
that's
it.
someone else?
The tall thing. Yeah, I think it's the tall thing. I don't like the tall thing. Again,
maybe he met friends on the other side.
maybe I am a crazy person. I don't know.
No, I don't think you're
I
a
don't
crazy
know.
person.
Maybe he did meet friends on the other side. I feel like it's an imprint of this person who like had a really intense experience in this apartment. And so therefore is like stuck there a little bit. But I don't think it's like a full ghost, especially because it's not there all the time.
And that's the thing. It's like depression, darkness, whatever. Like, could there have been just like a really depressed person that lived there and their darkness manifested into that person could still be alive?
Yeah.
Do we know if that person died, the person before?
He moved out because he wanted a dog. That's what, that was the thing. And they couldn't have a dog in the apartment.
Okay. Well,
those were the two facts, is that he was very unhappy and he wanted a dog. And so he left to get a dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be a lot of things.
Yeah.
There's so many things that this could be. But either way, the ghost is about to have a new occupant. And I think you have the responsibility to, or what you should do is like
hide something.
I
was going to say, because I've done that before.
Really spooky. Hides like just go to Goodwill, get a doll, hide it.
No.
Yes.
Your affinity for dolls, I swear to God.
Just find one and hide it like in a way that like won't be too hard to find.
Yeah. Okay.
So then when you see the person, you can go check under the floorboard.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would really get me. Like, that's the thing, too, I think, about living in, like, a currently haunted place. And again, it's not malevolent or anything like that. But I do think that when I see a scary movie that's, like, about this kind of thing, I'm like, oh, that's my worst nightmare. I'm like, you're kind of in it, and it's fine. It's, like, for the most part, fine. Again, opening cabinets, I'm like, whatever. It's just looking for
But no one's
something.
making a movie about that.
I know.
No
That's
offense.
so true. No, they shouldn't. It's boring, but it's fun to talk about on a podcast.
It would feel more real.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, usually in the movies, they're not just like, oh, like sometimes the cabinet opens. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. You're like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Well, anyway, this was great. Thank you for
Yeah.
doing this.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
And thanks for all you do here.
thank you.
Next! All right, everybody at home. I got another one for you. Tell everyone your name and what you do here.
Hello, everyone. I am Ellis Nelson, and I am a senior producer here at Exactly Right Media. I work on I Said No Gifts and Do You Need a Ride?
Yes! I've been on both of those.
Yes, you have. Oh my gosh. And you were like, that was always the one where we had to do like re-releases. I'd be like, let's put Roz's episode back up.
Thank you. I'm honored. Okay, so what kind of ghost stories do you have for us?
Okay, so I'm going to go into the one that's a little bit farther away from me, and then we're going to get closer to the one that I've really experienced firsthand.
Okay.
So, but the first one is kind of, there's kind of an elegance about it because my father was haunted by famous showgirl Lily St. Cyr. Now let's get into this.
Wait, I need to Google who this is.
So I only knew who she was because she's mentioned in a lyric in a song in the Rocky Horror Picture Show. When Susan Sarandon, I'm not going to sing it because we can't, but
you know the
she
rules.
says, yeah, God bless Lily St. Cyr.
Oh. Oh,
Yes.
that's what she says.
Yes.
You know how sometimes you kind of like make up your own?
Yes.
Like, I always thought she was just like, God bless. I don't know.
Yeah. Sales at Sears. I don't know.
Sales at Sears? Oh my God, look at her.
Gorgeous bombshell.
She was a burlesque stripper and dancer. Okay. So she died in 1999.
Right. And my dad lived in this one apartment in Larchmont. And Larchmont, for those of you who don't know, is this very cute neighborhood in LA, which was kind of a spot where like old Hollywood stars used to kind of hang out and, kiki, whatever. So my dad came home one night and heard this like humming sound from above him. And at first he didn't think much of it. He just thought it was maybe his neighbor was like singing because she tended to be a little bit loud and rude.
It's LA. People are always looking for their moment. Oh, maybe a record executive might hear me next door. Yeah.
So annoying. But he hears the door close. So he's like, wait a minute. So it clearly was not her because she wasn't home. Like the neighbor came home late. So he's trying to find any excuse. And then he mentions this to the guy who manages the apartment. And the apartment manager is like, oh, well, you know that there's like a ghost here, right?
Hang on. To get an idea of who your father is, did he like say, is there a ghost here? Like, how did he approach this when he talked to the landlord?
He approached it as a potential phenomenon. Yes, he was curious. He was definitely like specter curious about it. And so he was like, hey, is there something going on with this building? Manager says, yes. He's like, I actually saw her. She was this blonde specter who walked around the courtyard and don't know who she is, but she looked beautiful and whatever. So my dad hears this.
Young? Was she young or older? Because that's what I'm always curious. Because she lived to be, 81.
Yes.
So it's like, what does she choose to look like, or what does she look like?
Oh, she picked her most fabulous era. She was young. She was beautiful. And then my dad, just out of curiosity, because he's going to do it the scientific way, he like goes and talks to one of the other neighbors who had lived there for years. And he said, oh yeah, he didn't mention how she looked, but he's like, oh, have you ever experienced like a ghost here? And he said, oh yeah, like my girlfriend saw her like last week. She was just beautiful, blonde, also mentioned the blonde. The two of them had not talked. So these two people who both lived in the building did not talk about their experiences. He verified that. They both happened to see a beautiful blonde ghost walking around the courtyard.
So at this point, did he know that Lily St. Cyr lived there?
No, he got lore from the third person he talked to.
Okay.
Come to find out that Lily St. Cyr lived in the apartment right next to his and died in the apartment right next to his.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So who lives there now? Somebody?
Oh, I don't know, some dude.
Okay, but not somebody that has that has shared the stories or anything?
No. And so we kind of put two and two together that it was her, obviously because of the location, how she looked. You can see, beautiful blonde lady. But also just her being a performer, because he kept hearing someone humming. And me, when I started to live with him a couple months into this, I just surmised that she doesn't like lesbians, and that's why she didn't come for me, and she wanted to go for my handsome dad, and that's why she never made herself really known to me. I kept trying. But I would ask him, I was like, well, could it be the pipes? Could it be, some other sound? And he revealed to me that he recorded her. And when I tell you that not only does it not sound like pipes, and it definitely sounds like a human humming, and that I also have the audio with me today.
Oh, yes. Give it to us.
So I will say, as with all things, EVP, it's going to be a little fuzzy.
Sure.
You got to listen close.
Know.
You know the drill.
We know the drill.
But the thing that my dad really thought was, he was like, it sounds like someone is humming My Funny Valentine, which like to me almost seems like someone wrote that it's like too good for it to be real. Like, 'cause that's a song, it's beautiful, but it's like very kind of creepy when you think about
I
it.
don't know that song.
Well, and again, I fortunately we can't sing it on the pod.
But it feels like an old-timey song.
Something that would have been in like The Shining.
Okay.
Did you catch it?
That was Lily St. Cyr.
That was Lily St. Cyr. Yeah. And I'm somebody that like I want to believe in ghosts so bad that I will look for like any other reason, rationale, because I don't want my heart to get broken. I don't want to like think that I believe in something, but then it's not true.
Right.
But that's somebody humming. That's somebody singing.
Is he still there?
No.
Okay.
No, but
Whoa, that's such a cool ghost.
right? Like, especially like living in LA, like if you're going to get haunted by like a stripper, you know?
Hell yeah. And I'm sure like, this is one of those things that like sounds messed up or something, but I feel like a woman of that time and she was a stripper, she probably had some kind of inclination to like appear to a man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like a lot of these older, like a Marilyn Monroe ghost,
Yes.
you know, she's all over Los Angeles. And it's like, I bet you she has a way that's very deep within her of like, like, I'm just gonna like, to the
I'm
guy,
like,
you know?
Of course she would. Of course
You
she'd
know what I
present
mean?
herself to him and not me. Rude. But I'm just happy that we have evidence of it because I feel like this is pretty irrefutable. I don't
That's
know.
pretty good.
Right?
That's good.
Yeah.
That's our first person to bring in an audio of a famous person humming after death.
Exactly.
We have not had that before.
I'm so proud.
So what's your other story?
So the last place I lived in was a home with my friend Chloe, and we do believe that there was a poltergeist.
Where was this?
This is just like in West Adams. So
West Adams, a beautiful area.
beautiful area, all those big homes.
Craftsman houses, yes.
So this all kind of began, I wasn't there at the time, but this all began one night. My friend Chloe was sleeping, and she starts having this like weird dream about this like Babadook-looking figure lurking around the windows on the exterior of the house. And as she's dreaming this, she's woken up from the dream by the alarm in the house going off, saying that it was that window that she had in the dream.
Stop. Okay.
Yeah. And so she gets up. I mean, she's freaked out. She like goes with like her bat and like there's nobody there. Everything's fine. She goes on vacation and then I'm there. I'm there with my friend Dax. And I, the night before, went to bed and she had told me about this. So maybe it influenced me. I don't know. But I had a dream that somebody was scratching on my window that night. So didn't love that. The next day, Dax comes over. We're just sitting in the living room, chatting, and I hear the door, like the back door, slam. And I go back. First, I go check to make sure my cat hasn't escaped, because that was my first thought. I was like, I did not leave that door open. But in some weird alternative universe that I did, I just want to make sure he hadn't left. So he was under my bed. I was fine. And then I went to go look, and the door was closed and locked. And I know for a fact, I know everyone's going to be like, you just left it. There's no world in which I am that anxious cat parent. There is no world in which I would have left that door open. Why? There was no breeze. There was no nothing. It was just a slam. And there's no way actually to close that door with it being locked. It would have like bounced.
It would have the thing sticking out.
Yeah. And we both heard it. We both heard that door slam real hard. It was, you know, it wasn't like it could have come from another house. And then we're sitting there and like 5 minutes later, I just hear like something scratching from the inside of a dresser nearby. And we just surmised that there was some sort of a poltergeist at hand. There was the guy who used to live there had a room that was covered in like clown memorabilia.
There you go.
There were a lot of boxes in the basement, and we had heard that like oftentimes ghosts get stuck in like crevices. Like they can actually like stop by. They like it. So we started calling the house the Ghost Motel because we would just get new like little spirits every once in a while. Like it wasn't anything like conclusive like the first one, but you know.
Yeah, it was something. There was some kind of energy.
There was some kind of energy.
It reminds me of, okay, this one time, I told this story a long time ago, but I had a Ouija board that I believe was haunted that I got at a Goodwill for $1.
Oh, you got to stay away from those.
I know this now. I didn't have a podcast at the time. This was a long time ago. And one time I was with my dog and we were sitting in the living room and the toilet seat slammed. And I was so scared because you know that sound. Me and my dog both were like, that was something.
Yeah.
My dog runs over there, runs back at me. Eventually, I have to use the toilet. And I'm like, I don't want to go over there. There's going to be a ghost just like sitting there on the toilet. And when I go over there, toilet seat is up.
No.
And here's the thing.
No.
Both of them.
No.
Both of them were up. Goodwill, $1.
And you know, like, why do they have to do it like in the middle of the night? Like, why couldn't it be like...
This was actually like TV time.
Okay.
This was like maybe 9 p.m. or something.
But still, you're relaxed. You're getting ready for bed. You're you're settling in for the day.
But they just want to be heard. They want their voices heard, you know? I think everybody can relate at times. We just want to be acknowledged.
We all get lonely at night, you know?
And that's the theory of Los Angeles. It's like there is a lot, especially like Hollywood-y type ghosts. They want to be known. They want to, they're hams.
Oh, they want the attention. They want all the attention.
Yeah. Well, hey, this was pretty good.
Well, I'm glad I could provide something. I am somebody that I desperately want to experience more. So if I do, I'll let you know.
You know where to find us. Next time somebody cancels, we're calling.
Great.
We're sending a memo around. Can I play you an EVP?
I would love that.
It's time for
EVPs.
or EV Police. Okay, so I go to YouTube. I get ghost voices, not unlike what your father did there. These, you know, sometimes when I'm looking, there'll be a hum or a hiss or whatever, but I'm like, the point of the game is they have to guess the words.
Right.
Actually, that one would be good. You could say, what's the song?
Oh,
What song is being hummed?
Yeah.
And to that, I would have said, Baby Got Back.
You know what? Who's to say? The song was out. She was alive.
She was alive. She would have known that. She died in 1999. Okay, this is from someone named Mick Ghostlovin, and this is in their house. What is this ghost saying? Okay, let me play it again. Any guesses?
I don't know. Like I hear like cross stitch or something, but that can't be.
Yeah.
Cross dress?
Cross dress. Maybe it's the ghost of a cross dresser.
Oh, I would love that.
No, let me tell you, I get messages from these cross dressers, and you don't want that. You don't. Or at least careful what you wish for. Okay. Let me give you some options.
Okay.
Is it A, Google that?
Google. I was so off. Okay.
B, go away.
Ooh, okay.
C, get a life.
Can I hear it one more time?
Or D,
Oh, no.
girl, you slay. Okay, it's one of those.
Okay. I'm going to say get a life because I love that. I love a ghost saying that.
I love someone that no longer has a life telling
Saying
someone
to get a
to
life.
get a
Exactly that.
life. They believe it is B, go away.
Oh, go away.
now that we know that.
Yeah, I guess so. The like, the go. Yeah, I guess I can hear that, but
Yeah.
let's just say I hope it's saying get a life.
Hey, shout out your music.
Oh, thank you. I make music under a moniker called Girlish Figure, and I had the lovely opportunity to make a music video about sapphic werewolves and nuns. And Roz's best friend Sam Pancake actually played a sexually repressed priest who was keeping me and comedian Catherine McCafferty apart. So it's very fun and funny and campy and very like Bowie, Prince adjacent kind of music.
So cool. We got the coolest people in this office.
We have a good time. We have a good time here.
Yay. All right, next. Hi.
Hi.
Tell everyone your name and what you do here.
Oh, gosh. Okay, I'm Cory, and I'm a production coordinator here at ERM.
Yay, Cory. Thanks, Cory, for doing this.
Of course.
You've been on a podcast before.
Uh-huh.
And it was the Joe Rogan Experience.
It was Alex Jones, Joe Rogan.
No, it wasn't.
Yes.
You're natural. You have a great energy, and we all love you here so much.
Thank you.
It turns out that none of the people that are in the booth over here that work on the show every week, none of them have stories. None of them stepped up.
I don't know.
So I'm happy that you are a team player. Actually, that reminds me. Had you worked here yet when we had our? You have to bleep this. Did this to us?
I think I had just started. Yeah.
That was a day.
Yeah.
Because not unlike that day, I actually, like today, wore makeup. And I said, I have makeup on, which is not, it's something I want to say I forget to do, but let's be honest, I'm lazy. And I wore makeup today. I said, we're recording.
Gotta do it.
And we got you. And I appreciate it.
Of course.
So, Cory, what do you got for us?
Okay, so
This better be good.
it's a spooky time story.
Okay.
Okay.
When did this happen?
So let's say 2012, 2013.
Oh, great time.
Yeah.
Take me back, please,
Yeah.
to 2013. Turn on the Rihanna.
Yeahs.
The yeah.
Kings of Leon. Not afraid to admit.
Okay.
I was a Kings of Leon
That was your
girl.
vibe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were kind of an indie,
Yes.
we would call it.
Yes. An
Okay.
indie.
Okay, so you're an indie.
Yes.
And where does this story take place?
So we're going to go all the way to the Inland Empire.
The Inland Empire. Okay, so for anyone that doesn't know, Inland Empire, outside of Los Angeles, we're talking Riverside. We're talking Ontario.
Rancho Cucamonga.
Rancho Cucamonga. Okay, which one were you in?
So I was in this place called Mount Baldy, which is like a hiking area and like it's pretty big. It's a mountain and people camp and hike and do all that fun stuff.
This wasn't when you were on the Joe Rogan podcast?
This was before.
Different Mount Baldy?
Different Mount Baldy. Before.
Okay.
Before.
Different Baldy.
Yeah. Okay, so it's Christmas. Did I say it's Christmas?
No.
It's Christmas.
Okay, Christmas on Mount Baldy.
Christmas on Mount Baldy.
That sounds like a Hallmark movie.
Christmas on Mount Baldy. I was young. I was scared. It was fun. I was like, I don't want to be home with my family on Christmas. Let's go hang out with my friends.
Okay, so what was the occasion? That what were you doing? You were at a friend's house?
So I was at home and we met up and we just decided to drive to Mount Baldy.
Okay.
Just to like hang out and be kids and like,
Yeah.
you know.
Put on the Kings of Leon and drive around.
You get it.
Yeah.
You get it.
Mm-hmm.
So we're driving up Mount Baldy and the sun's setting and it's kind of dark. It's getting darker and we get to the top and there's a bear blocking our path. Right? I've never seen a bear IRL. I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. But
to specify, you're not talking about a large, hairy gay man.
Not this time.
Okay.
Yes.
This was in the wilderness. You know, the one time I saw a bear was in Riverside.
A gay man or
No.
Okay,
This was a wild bear, and I want to say it had family members with it.
Inland Empire bears.
Yeah, that's too close to home.
There's something there.
Okay, so you're driving around Mount Baldy. You see a bear.
Okay, so we see a bear. We're like, oh, this is cool. We should turn around. So we see the bear. The bear's not moving. It's just we're locked eyes. It's there. We're there. We're in like a little Volkswagen Golf, like a little car, tiny car. So we're like, we should turn around and get out of here. The bear's not moving. We don't need to go any further. So it's dark now. And as we're driving down the hill, I see something going down the hill really fast. And it's on, okay. Those Olympic sports where the guys are like laying flat on like a board and they're going like down a hill or whatever?
Yes.
So this...
What is that?
The luge. Okay, so it looked like a luge. Yeah. It did not have arms. It did not have legs, but it was all black and it had a helmet on. And it was going down the hill. We shined our lights on it. It was going down the hill. Everyone else in the car saw it. I can't explain it. I don't know what it was, but we saw the bear and then we saw this thing going down the hill. Mind you, it's pitch black. So I don't know how this thing could see where it was going, but it knew how to like get around and to like go down the hill.
It had a helmet on?
Yes. No arms, no legs, helmet.
No arms or legs?
No.
And so you're under the impression that this was a supernatural occurrence?
Oh, yeah. It's like a skinwalker or some sort of like... I mean, how do you explain the bear and then this thing?
Where did you guys find this person? Inland Empire. Okay, so you think this was Skinwalker?
I do.
Okay, so then what'd you guys do? You ran?
Yeah, we got away from it, and then we all were like, "What was that?" No one had any answers. We still talk about it to this day. Like, what the hell was that? Because no one knows.
Spooky.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Okay, so that was an experience that really haunted me. I have something else from when I was a kid that's like kind of spooky and I can't explain it. Could be aliens. I don't know.
Ooh, I like this. You don't come in with, oh, some invisible person. Like you get weird with it.
Oh yeah, we're going there.
Which we love, and we need more of that on the show.
We're going there.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so I'm sitting in the den. I'm like 9 years old.
This is where?
LA, sitting in the den of my home.
You were born and raised in LA, huh?
Born and raised.
Yeah.
I was born in downtown.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you believe that downtown feels evil a little bit? Like by the Cecil, do you think there's like bad energy?
Oh, 1,000%.
Yeah.
1,000%.
Okay.
It's haunted.
Yeah.
But I don't think downtown totally is.
Do you believe that there's a city underneath?
This city?
Yes.
No.
It's called Undergropolis or something like that. That's what I'm calling it.
Wait, do you think it's real?
I don't know. People are very convinced that there is an entire city underneath Los Angeles where people live and work.
There's a town underneath this one.
Undergropolis. Yes.
Where people are working and living their lives, and
there's a Starbucks
at Undergropolis.
And it's like how they get celebrities places.
Through Undergropolis?
Undergropolis. There was a pile up down there today, and that's why our guest could not come in.
She's there. They're there.
They're there.
How do I know? How do I get there? I want to see it.
And apparently there's like entrances and exits in certain places where you like they can come up.
I don't know about this.
Well, I've been.
You've been?
Yes!
Wait, what's it like?
No, I've never been.
Okay.
What's it called? What's the official title of it?
Sabrina saw something that said Lizard City.
No, it's not called Lizard City, Sabrina. That's a pet store that's in the valley someplace.
Hey, be nice to our engineer.
Am I a monster in this office?
No.
Thank you. You heard that? Lizard City.
Sounds like Lot Lizard.
Lizard City sounds like one of those, like when you see billboards for like Lizard Cities coming to the Pomona Fairplex. There's going to be as many reptiles as you can imagine.
It's giving Inland Empire.
City under Los Angeles. Subtropolis.
So
I was wrong. It's not called Undergropolis.
Close.
Subtropolis.
Is it kind of like Us? Like that movie Us? Like tethered people are like underground and like
I think it's just individual people that
other
live down
people.
there. Okay, so anyway, back to your story. So you are a child.
Yes, I'm 9 in the den. All of a sudden, I see these red lights shine through. We used to have this big glass door.
Is this daytime or at nighttime?
Nighttime. I see these red lights shine through on me, like at least 8 of them, right? 8 red lights. I'm 9. I've never seen this. My brain doesn't understand like what the hell is going on. So I start screaming. And my dad runs down the hall and like runs to the den. And then by the time he gets there, the lights are gone. And so obviously I'm like, hey, this is what happened. And my dad's like probably thinks that I'm just like being a kid and like making shit up. But I saw what I saw.
So you think it might have been like a UFO or something?
Something.
Coming to get you?
Yeah. And then I freaked out and they were like, no, we can't take this one.
That's fascinating. I mean, especially in Los Angeles where it's like so busy. Like how do they do? I'm not doubting.
Sure.
But I'm just trying to think about their day-to-day operations. Or like, do you think they were on foot?
No, because it came from above.
Oh, it was from above.
Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely like angled this way. It wasn't
Ooh.
like, yeah.
Spooky.
Yeah. I think they were like clocked out from their jobs. They were like, let's go have some fun.
Let's go to LA for a bit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Can I play you an EVP?
I would love that.
It's time for
EVPs.
or EV Police. I just have one for you. Okay, this one I found on YouTube. It was posted by Mick Ghost Lovin'.
Oh.
What is this ghost saying? This was recorded in their house. I'll play it again.
One more time. Do I have options?
Yeah, but is anything sticking
Get out?
Get out. Classic ghost thing to say. Yeah, I could definitely hear that. Well, this is not what McGhostlevin said.
What did McGhostlevin say?
Did they think it was A, don't freak out? B, oh my God. C, I'm Raquel. Raquel is like such a hot lady name.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Or D, go work out.
Shady ghost. Is it go work out? Is it go work out? Wait.
They think it's oh my God.
No. Definitely not oh my God.
I think it's I'm Raquel. Well, they thought it was oh my God. Well, oh my God. Thank you for joining us today.
It was a pleasure.
Are there any last stories? Like, do you have a short one or anything you wanted to get off your chest while you're here?
Just living in LA seems to be like a ghost story sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
Well, thanks for joining us and thanks for all you do here at Exactly Right Media.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
And that's it. That was our Exactly Right stories around the office extravaganza. Until next time, I love you all, both living and dead, but if I didn't ask you to haunt me, don't haunt me. Okay, bye.
What's that at the foot of my bed? It's spooky and kooky. I'm pretty sure it's dead.